What's going on, everybody? Do me a favor, everybody hit the like button. Take your finger and push the like button just real fast. It'll only take you 1 second just to hit the like button. It just takes a second. It takes literally 1 second, and it means a lot. And then if you would please put into the comment section OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio, or you could put JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig, because that's 90% of the cops are Jack Boot Thug Piggies. Let's watch this guy. It's called White Police Unlawfully Stop Black Man. To my black friends out there, the laws were created for you. The laws were made for you, baby. You got black skin? Laws were made for you. Gun laws were made for you. Drug laws were made for you. Even heightened drug laws. If you do crack, it's way worse than cocaine. Gang laws were made for you. RICO laws were made for you. Segregation was made for you. Redlining of properties, made for blacks. All that's true. But the title of this video, White Police Unlawfully Stop Black Man. White police are unlawfully stopping everybody. Police are unlawfully stopping every single person in America. They're unlawfully stopping all of us based on their saying, oh, it's a code infraction. What the fuck are you talking about? So then the code infraction then means I'm scared for my life, and it's about officer safety. They're scared. They're scared. They're scared of you. You're a bad man. They're scared of you. They're terrified of you. So check this out. Let me zoom in on this bad chicken so you guys can see what the name of the channel. The channel is called Come Make Me Laugh. Come make we whatever. It's right here. I subscribed. I hit the like button, and now what I'm going to do on every video, just like you should always do, drop in a comment for the algo, baby. All right, now, here it is. This is a 13-minute long video. We're going to get into this. Let's check this bad chicken out and see exactly why I disagree with what this guy did and what you could do better.
Say that one more time.
Yeah. You didn't use your blinker.
Okay, and I purposely loot.
So cops are pulling over everybody with the same lie. You didn't use your blinker. You were following too close. Your headlight went off and came back on.
I purposely used it because I know that you were going to.
And then you also can't have this.
And I can't have a tiny tree obstructing my view. Can you get your supervisor here, please?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see it? Look at the look on his.
Have to be.
When you challenge his authority.
And I can't have a tiny tree obstructing my view. Can you get your supervisor here, please?
As soon as he says, can you get your supervisor here? Look at this. Jack Boot, Thug Pig, put it in the comments, JBTP. Look at him when they say you got to bring your uncle around here. You got to bring your supervisor around here. You got to bring your daddy.
He doesn't have to be.
Can you please get your supervisor here?
Can you get the registration proof of insurance?
Yes, I can. Can you please call your supervisor here?
So let's get the proof of insurance.
Can you please call your supervisor here?
I don't have to call my supervisor.
Why not? Because I feel it is an unlawful stop. Because
and right there, it's okay. Let's go here.
Can you please get your supervisor here?
Can you get the registration proof of insurance?
Yes, I can. Can you please call your?
Okay, now it becomes, excuse me, it becomes a who's got the bigger muscles contest. You're going to get your registration, your proof of insurance. I'm not going to get my registration proof of insurance. You're going to get your registration proof of insurance. I'm not going to get my registration proof of insurance. He's got a gun. He's allowed to punch me. If I punch him back, it's a felony attacking a cop. He's allowed to punch me in the face. He's allowed to order me out of the car. The Supreme Court has given our rights to pigs. That is not your job. It is not your job. This is not your freaking job. It's my job. Your job is to live through this and send me the video. You keep doing what you're doing at work. I can't do what you do. I can't be the father and the mother you are. I don't have any children. I can't offer my children a stable home night in and night out because you're there and you're not in jail. I can't offer my children the stability that you can because you don't put yourself in the place where you're going to go to the dungeon. I can't do what you do at Collier's. I can't do what you do at Home Depot. I can't do what you do as an electrician. I can't do what you do as a janitor. I can't do your job. My job is to take on these jackboot thug pigs. Your job is to have your license, registration, and proof of insurance ready to go in a laminated card for him when he gets there, and to invoke your Fifth Amendment right the moment he interacts with you, and never engage with him. I want to just rip my own face off and throw the bloody cheeks and be like, do you see now how serious I am? This is what I do for a living. I sell this and I give it away for free anyway. That's how freaking passionate I am about it, for you to use it. I give it away for nothing. Takes my time to sit and send out free freaking trifolds. So you don't say, no, I don't think it's a lawful stop, to a guy who's got a gun that can order you out, that can kill you, and you can't fight back. That's what I'm talking about. If the rules were different, if I could throw a flying elbow at this guy, then you know what? I'll argue with him. But my flying elbow ends up me 20 years in prison, bruh. Your job is to survive the stop. Your job's not to have it back and forth.
Your supervisor here?
So let's get the proof of insurance.
Can you please call your supervisor here?
I don't have to call my supervisor.
He's right.
Why not? Because this is I feel it is an unlawful stop.
Don't care how you
have
feel.
No reason. I purposely put on my blinker to turn down this street because I knew that you were going to follow me on this street.
I don't care.
As soon as I turned on this street, that's when you put your lights on.
You knew I was going to follow you on this
Yes,
street.
I knew you was, because you were following me for a while.
Like I said, there's a school up there that I have to go check.
All right.
Which is why I came down this route.
Can you please call your supervisor?
All right. You give me the documents. I'll ask my supervisor if he wants to come out. All right.
If he wants to come out, can you please call your supervisor? I will get you my documents.
Okay. You were all right.
And it's a company vehicle.
Okay. Well, company you work for.
Can you please get your supervisor? I answer all your
Look at
questions,
that.
but you don't want to answer
Look at
my
that.
questions.
He had it right there. He had it right there. Everything I'm asking you to do,
Get your
he's
supervisor.
got it right there. He's got it ready to go. All he needs is his license and that slip in his visor, and he never has to reach down. I'm not sure if you guys can see the color of that skin right there. The color of that skin right there. For my black friends who are both right and wrong, you're right. They're targeting you because you're black. You're wrong. They're not targeting you because you're black. They're targeting everybody. But you're right because they target you more. You see the color of his hand right there? What are you having a back and forth for? Haven't you seen the media? They're killing your black ass. They're killing you, dude. And unless it's on video, and unless the chief, who never does it, once a blue moon, turns against the thug, you're dead, bro. You're a hashtag. I knew my friend Michael, hashtag Michael Johnson, dead. He's got it ready to go. What are you arguing with him for? Take your ticket. Go to court. Live through the stop.
I answer all your questions, but you don't want to answer my questions.
I answered your questions. Of course I've been answering your questions. I'm just making small conversation. That's it. That's all.
I don't want to have that conversation.
197-180. Available for that.
And can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, my name is Patrolman Kevin Arender. Badge number 197.
All right, thank
Yep. Gamble for 18,000. So
I didn't use my blinker. I purposefully put on the blinker and turned because I knew you were going to follow me. I knew you were. So we deal with this every day. Wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, he's right. We do deal with this every day. Cops are targeting us every single day. Did you read Lenny's comment? You see Lenny's comment right here? They don't like me. They beat the F out of me every time I say anything. Lenny's an older white dude with a big handlebar mustache. The laws were created for blacks. They're used on all of us. They target blacks more. They target white people too, and black and purple people, and brown people, and yellow people, and orange people.
Exactly.
stand by. All right, let me go check this out. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
No, actually, you come on, bruh. Look how you look. You look like a hashtag, bro. Why are you arguing with him about what you did or didn't do?
Can't use my blinker.
Does he not look like a hashtag? Does he not? Isn't that how it's going? Isn't it?
Are you crazy? Obstruction?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So in every single city, every single borough, district, and county, they all have this exact same law. You have to go to your city council and get it removed.
Obstruction? Are you crazy? Obstruction? Look at that. What is it obstructing? You can't. Looking at the tree, looking at my view. Looking at the tree, looking at the view. Come on now. He has no reason to pull me over at all.
You're right.
He's been following me since I turned out of ShopRite. And I saw him coming past me. I know that he made a U-turn because as soon as I passed the light coming out of ShopRite, I see him coming around trailing me. And I know, and I've been looking at my rear view. And I know that he's been following me for a while, trying to see if this is a stolen car, trying to find out all the information he could, but he can't.
No. He's not trying to see if it's a stolen car, brother. He's trying to pull you over, kidnap you, arrest you, impound your car, and steal your money. He's not trying to see if it's stolen. He doesn't care. If it's stolen, great. He may get to shoot a black guy or a white guy. He would shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? You resisted. But he's not trying to see if your car is stolen. He's trying to arrest you and take your car, hoping that they can take it under criminal asset or civil asset forfeiture.
This is a company vehicle, so it's not stolen, not anything.
Oh, I believe you.
He didn't even want to tell me the reason why he pulled me over when he first came up here, talking about, can I have your license and registration? And I asked, can you tell me the reason you pulled me over for? Yeah, I'll tell you once I get your information.
Because you're black.
All right, my name is Alex Harbor. Can I see an ID? I pull up a picture. Why don't you have your wallet? Like, bruh, the fuck? Because I don't have it. The fuck are you pulling me over for? And he's going to try to say something about my life, but that's not the reason why he pulled me over. And I know he is. Watch. Accidentally swiped out of the camera, so it stopped recording. So now we're back recording. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the supervisor. And I hope that's not his supervisor in a
Put a 1 in the chat
car.
if you think the
Looks
supervisor
marked. I can't tell if that's a police car or not.
is just going to back up the pig. The supervisor is just going to back the pig up. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that the supervisor is going to come there and justify everything that's happening.
Every time I asked for a supervisor, he said, "Oh, he doesn't have to be here. He doesn't have to come out here. Let me see if he wants to come out. Like, let you see if he wants to come out, man. Call your supervisor. I know that y'all can do that. Tell him that you just made an unlawful stop."
No, bro, the supervisor's on his side. The supervisor's on his side 100%. It doesn't matter if it's an unlawful stop. In a Supreme Court case, they determine that cops can pull you over wrongly, incorrectly, and it's still justified that you have to give him all of your information.
And the reason he pulled me over is because I just made a turn that he says I didn't use my blinker when I purposefully used my blinker. He just didn't see it because he was trying to run every single thing that he could about this car. Get the fuck out of here. Had work trying to get to my next stop, but this guy. I have money to be making right now, but this guy. I'm a black man driving in a white neighborhood peacefully. No music, no nothing. But this guy.
Let's talk about that for just 1 second. Why does it matter what kind of music you're playing? Why does it matter if you're playing music at all? We've created all these laws for people's sensitivities. And the truth is while loud music's annoying for a couple seconds, it shouldn't be a crime. I don't like trap music. I'm on the record. I don't like death metal either. Someone goes by and a song, I hate you, I wish you were dead, I hate you. And I can hear it, and it's rah, 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 and this weird screechy music. Okay, it's going to pass though. And I'm in the middle of filming and it's messing up my filming. Okay, it's going to pass though. It's just we've created all these laws. I wonder if the music, because I've researched so many origins of law, that I wonder if the crimes they created for you playing music too loud, I wonder if they were created for blacks. Just, it's a fair question. When 90% of our laws were created for blacks.
You know, we're usually nervous, usually shaking a little bit, usually something. But this stop, I'm actually not happy, but I'm pretty secure in my skin because I know that he pulled me over for no reason, and it's pretty unlawful. He saw a black guy with dreads, so I'm going to pull him over.
I mean, that you know what? I agree. That's probably true. He did pull you over because you're black. I'll give you that 100%. But just so you know, he'll pull over anybody, bro. And granted, yeah, I do think that I mean, let me just take a vote here of people in the room. How many people think that they saw this dude who looks like a hashtag, looks like every black hashtag guy I've ever seen? The majority of black guys I see who get mowed down by cops look similar to his look. So put a 1 in the chat if you think that they pulled him over because he's black. Just be honest. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't think it's because he's black. I'm going to go with 1 on this one. I'm going to go with 1. I think they did pull him over because he's black. I know my black people, and I know the struggle they've been through, and they pulled him over because he's black. I think that most people in here think they pulled him over because he's black. On the other flip side of the coin, though, do you believe that they'll pull over anybody if they get an opportunity to pull you over? There's going to be 1,000 ones in the chat again. So most people think you're right, bro. Most people think that you got pulled over because you're black.
Fuck out of here. I have a school to go to. Nigga. I have a school to go to. You ain't got no fucking school to go to, brother. Now, let's see if your supervisor confirms that you have a school to go to.
The cop said he has a school to go to. If he has a school to go to and he's there to protect the children, then who cares about someone who has an air freshener? Go protect the children. Well, Pete, if you're not blue,
that better be a supervisor too. It better be a supervisor too, because I know he probably just called one of his fucking buddies.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me. I hate to stop this so many times, but let me just help you real quick. Didn't matter if you called for a supervisor or not. That didn't matter if you called for a supervisor. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. What you called a bigger jackboot thug pig to the scene. If you agree with me, put a 1 in the chat. He called a bigger. You didn't want to give him your information. He's going to tell the other copper who, remember, we've all seen it. It's like, gotta get my fix. Come on, shoot me up. I gotta get it. I need your ID, man. I need your ID, baby. I need it. I need your ID. I need to identify you. I need you in the database. What for? For the NSA. So he didn't want to give him his information. When the older, senior, more experienced jackboot thug pig comes there, what do you think's going to happen? 1 in the chat's getting a little old. Just tell me what you think's going to happen when the supervisor actually steps onto the scene.
Same car.
I hurt my arm. That's ow. Smacked too hard.
He didn't make an unlawful stop though. Dude stops in the middle of the street. No unlawful stop? No unlawful parking?
So this is the other big problem we have. The cops are just parking wherever they want.
He didn't make an unlawful stop, though. Dude stops in the middle of the street.
Look, the cops just stop wherever they want. It's just preposterous. We want the least amount of intrusion by you guys as possible. We don't want the scene you create. People who get pulled over don't want the scene you create.
No unlawful stop? No unlawful parking? What? He's the mailman, so he can park in the middle of the road? Get the fuck on, bro. And he's just looking at him. Just looking at him.
It's the cop.
Just looking. Exactly, yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. You want to speak with a supervisor?
Yes, sir. I asked to speak with you because I feel that there is no reason for this pullover. It's unlawful. He didn't tell me what he pulled me over for when he first stopped me, and he said that he has a school to go to. That's why he's been following me this way. And then I just made a turn, put on my blinker purposefully because I know that he was going to follow me around this corner. And he follows me, pulls me over, and I asked him to call you out here.
What do you think's gonna
Did
happen?
he tell you the reason for the stop?
Yeah. Did he explain to you as well or no?
He
So
said that
you didn't
I
have a
didn't
blinker going.
exactly, and I just put the blinker on because I knew that he was going to follow me around here. But what did he start following me for? Because he started following me for back there at ShopRite.
Okay.
So what did he start following me
Well, you had that already, bro. He's following you because you're black, and you have braided hair. Sorry.
for?
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying that
He's
he's.
allowed to drive on the side of the
Oh,
road.
you're right, but he said that he had a school to go to.
Right.
What school is that?
That's not your concern, but we do have school.
Now it's not my concern.
Is the bigger jackboot thug pig just backing up the first pig? This was happening, isn't it?
All right, so what's the point of it? This really is no point for the turnover because I put on my blinker purposefully because I knew that he was going to follow me around here.
Yeah, go. You're good. Yeah, you're good. I'm stopping you.
And that mailman stopped dead in the middle of the street. Nobody said nothing to him.
So there's a garbage truck just kind of.
I'm not talking about the lady. I'm talking about the mailman that literally stopped in the middle of the street.
Right. So listen, when we have school traffic we have to get to. So officers wherever they're at, that's where they start heading to. There's schools in the area that he was probably getting to, which makes sense from the route that he was taking.
I mean, not really,
Said
because
that-
I saw him pass me, and I know that he turned around and started following me.
All right, listen. If you said you didn't have your blinker on, that's what you saw. I wasn't the one that observed it. So that's all.
All right, but you could check his dash cam, though, right?
I can't.
There it is, guys. There it is, friends and family. There it is right there. He says he pulled me over unjustly. I had my blinker on. This cop wasn't even there. Now he's going to say, I don't have access to run a camera back and look and check and see if this guy's acting like a tyrant. Sure he does. Absolutely he could.
And I know that he turned around and started following me.
All right, listen. If you said you didn't have your blinker on, that's what you saw. I wasn't the one that observed it. So
So that's it.
that's
All
all.
right, but you could check his dash cam, though, right?
I can't check it right now.
All right.
Everything's rolling right now. When he was like next one, he can be uploaded.
Okay.
So whatever the outcome of that the stop is, if you want, I don't know if he's giving you a ticket or not, but if there's a ticket, there's obviously going to be a dash cam that's going to be showing that there was a blinker that was being utilized for that.
So I'm not going to check and I'm not going to do my job, Johnny on the spot, and see if you don't have to go to court, if you don't have to be pulled over. I'm not going to go and rewind the dash cam and watch it back. He's going to give you a ticket for that, and then you can fight it in court, and then you can subpoena the dash cam. And they wonder why more and more people join this channel, 50, 60, 70,000 subscribers a month. Why is that happening? How come? because I'm brave enough to sit up here and put my face, my likeness, my health on the line, go to jail, because you guys are not doing it right. You're his supervisor. He's telling you that this guy's doing his job incorrectly. You said there's a dash cam. Then go back and review the dash cam. This man shouldn't have to go to court, get an attorney, subpoena get freedom of information, or FOIA, or request the body cam. Shouldn't have to get a ticket. Shouldn't have to deal with any of this. If you check to see if there was probable cause to pull him over, then there would be no ticket for the scented tree hanging from his review mirror. I mean, this is why we collectively hate you. This is why people hate cops. I'm going to play it back for the last 15 seconds. Just listen to the logic here. He's the supervisor of this man. Another man has told him he's not doing his job correctly. And what he's going to do then is he's going to say, well, then you can go to court over that.
I can't check it right now.
What? Why can't you? You're the supervisor.
On that observer. So that's
all right, but you could check his dash cam though, right?
I can't check it right now.
All right.
Everything's rolling right now. When he was like, hey, look at the upload.
Okay.
So whatever the outcome of that stop is, if you want to, I don't know if he's giving you a ticket or not, but if there's a ticket, there's obviously going to be a dash cam that's going to be showing that there was a blinker that was being utilized for that.
Okay.
Every traffic stop that we do is audio and visual recorded from our body cams and through the cars.
We don't get that audio and video. We don't get that. You can email me, can'tgetbodycam@gmail.com. Can'tgetbodycam@gmail.com. Tell me the city, state, and pig agency that won't give you your body cam footage. It's happening across America. We have them for transparency. They've taken them from us.
Okay.
So there's going to be whenever you hit that blinker and those lights went on, there's going to be proof of whatever.
So you just have to go to court now.
That violation is what he was saying.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I
just didn't feel comfortable talking to him because I felt like he was lying a lot.
Bruh, you feel more comfortable talking to the bigger jackboot thug pig on the scene?
Okay. I mean, hopefully I was able to clear it up a little bit with you.
Yeah, I mean, he cleared it up a little bit, but I still feel like there's no reason for the pullover.
You don't feel
it's unlawful. How you doing?
Good.
The pullover was very unlawful. But where we go from here, that's what I want to know.
So here's where we go from here.
He's going to be a nice guy. He's going to do him a favor. What do you want to bet? I'll bet he does him a favor here, huh? Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's going to do him a favor.
You think you hit the blinker.
Another one.
You think you hit the blinker. Maybe you're both count because I didn't see a blinker.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now.
Want to watch a man lie?
I think you hit the blinker. Maybe you're both count because I didn't see a blinker.
Okay.
There he just...
Okay.
Right.
Look how he bald-faced lies. He's lying. You are a lying jackboot thug pig. Lie.
Right.
All right.
Now, moving violations, you know those carry points. I don't want to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm going to just give you a ticket for that. That's it. Pay it online, you're done.
Oh, thank you.
This is the supervisor, right?
Wasting my time.
Yeah. Obstruction. I mean, how many people do you see have that in their car? How's that obstruction of view when I can clearly see through here? This is a little tree that I never look at. So how is that obstructing my view?
That it's considered under 34, 39,374. It's a window obstruction.
So he can recite the code? That doesn't make it right.
You can get a citation for that.
Okay.
What a disgusting system. This guy could not tell you the 5 pillars of the First Amendment, but he can rattle off a code that allows him to pull you over so that they can arrest you and steal your car and put you in a dungeon and charge you a bounty. He knows that code off the top of his head and knows they can pull you over for that code violation. But he doesn't know the first 5 freedoms of the First Amendment.
But can you explain that a little bit more to me?
About
how is that obstruction? You just told me that that's part of the whatever code or whatever. How is that obstructing?
That's the state.
blocking the.
They're the ones that made it.
Supervisor, how is that obstructing?
How is it obstructing?
Yes, how is that obstructing my view? How is that hindering my view? How is that doing anything to my view of the road?
Okay, well, it's blocking. It's between you and the window. That's why. All right.
Oh my God. It's between you and the window, all right? So your dash cam blocks your view, your toll tag blocks your view, your oil change sticker blocks your view, everything blocks your view.
What else would you like me to help you out with?
I'm asking you
Help you out with?
Because everything that he says is like not clear to me. You know, I feel like he's just saying whatever he remembers, and I didn't know that would be considered obstructing because
Bro, the guy you're talking to just says whatever he remembers. The person you're talking to is the one who's standing there like a jackboot thug pig, reciting numbers to give him reasons why he can pull you over, why he can fee you, fine you, steal your money. Can you guys stop doing this? Please, can everybody stop it? Can we stop that there's the good cop on the scene? Can you just cut that out? Can you just 86 that? The only cops on the scene are there to back up the other cops. And the more senior they are, the more they know how to back up the other cop and go around or double talk you. So can we dispense with this? Well, I don't want to talk to him, but I'll talk to you. You're the nice one. Can we just cut the crud? Just cut it. Just get the mayonnaise out, spread it on your bread, and then put some ham on there. Put that sandwich and go have a ham sandwich. Can you stop it? Can you stop it? He's worse than the other one. Ooh, it just
seen so many people ride with that in their window to make their car smell good. So
so many people speed. Does that make it right?
No, not really, but
all right. So same thing. Case in point.
It's not the same thing because that has nothing to do with my driving. It has nothing because I've seen so many people ride with that in their window to make their car smell good. So
so many people speed. Does that make it right?
What? Okay. There's a philosopher named Kant, K-A-N-T. Some people say it different ways. He's German. He's Kant. You could say it with a U kind of sound on there. He's Kant. Kant, as I've talked about dozens of times on this channel, wrote a social contract. So anybody who wrote a social contract, I read it. Kant's social contract has to do with the categorical imperative. What is the most important thing? And if you do it, then your will be done. Everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. And I've given this example dozens of times. So your will be done. If you want to help an old lady across the street, your will be done. Everybody should help an old lady across the street. Wow, you made the world a better place. Your will be done. I take this glass, I throw it out the window, it smashes on the concrete. It's fine, I can do it. But now everybody can do it. So everybody takes their glass and they throw it out in the concrete. Okay? So categorical imperative, he just compared if everybody stuck a smell good tree over their review mirror, there would be absolutely nothing wrong with that. It wouldn't affect anybody. You would have a 1 in a million car accident where someone's obstruction was blocked from the tiny tree hanging from anyway. However, if everybody started speeding recklessly, this cop is such a dunce cap. So this is the difference between reading and not reading. When you read, you're able to then compare and contrast things properly and have a basis of knowledge. The more little plot points of information you have, the more you're able to get logic and reason. And so the cop is now being unreasonable. So it's an unreasonable seizure under the Fourth Amendment. And I would absolutely sue that jackboot thug pig. I would sue him for wasting my time. I would sue him for an unlawful seizure. I would sue him for unlawful search because he took my driver's license. I'm just so upset.
No, not really, but
all right. So same thing. Case in point.
It's not the same point because that has nothing to do with my driving. It has nothing to do with how I see the road. It has nothing to do with that.
As a driver.
All right, I understand that that's part of the code. That's why I was asking for more information about it.
Gotcha. So here's your stuff.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day and drive safe.
Where's the ticket?
Is there anything else you want to help you with? Or?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Just make sure it's almost out. Get that inspected next up there.
No, that's right. Thank you.
What What did this? So here's the older jackboot thug pig. Listen to what he says.
Okay, day and drive safe.
So that's it. No ticket then, or he gave him a ticket. I don't know, because I don't think in Florida you have to sign it. So
Is there anything else you want to help you with, or?
is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. You thanked him, bruh? You thanked him? You thanked him? Come make me laugh? Dude, you need to jump on my show. We need to talk. You and I need to have a meeting. We need to have a conversation is what we need to do.